What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another terrifyingly tragic, terrible, tainted, terrific video on my channel, TerryTV. Anyways, before we begin, guys, I do have a Twitter and an Instagram, which you should go follow at TerryTV. Go follow it now, otherwise you're a loser. That was a joke, calm thyself. Today, I'm gonna tell you a story about my friend's clingy little sister. I'm sure we've all had one in the past. They can be devious, annoying, malicious, charming. Did I say annoying? Maybe you haven't met this kind of person, maybe you have. So this all started in high school. I was just an average 10th grade student who had just had his 16th birthday party a few days ago. The kids in my school were an interesting bunch. I'd say for the most part, we were average kids, decent at school, enjoyed playing sports, but most important of all, we all loved to have fun. Yeah, we liked to party. I know it was dumb, but we were kids. And kids do dumb things. It was a part of growing up. So there was this one time that I got invited to a party at one of my friend's houses when his parents were out of town. Everything was going fine. We had good music, cool people, and
apple juice.
But there was someone else there who would turn everything upside down. My friend's younger sister, Katie.
Hey guys!
She was a quirky, talkative, and attention-loving 8th grader. What are you doing here, Katie? I told you to stay upstairs.
But there's nothing to do up there. Why can't I hang out too?
Because this isn't the place for you. This is big kids time. Hey, Katie.
Hi, Ronnie.
How's track and field going? You still doing those warm-ups I showed ya?
You bet. I'm stretching every day now.
Sweet. Dude, not helping. What? She asked for some coaching from the fastest sprinter in high school. How can I say no? Ronnie takes a sip of his drink.
What you drinking?
Oh, well, actually, this is apple juice, okay? It's apple juice.
Well, can I have some?
No. Now stop bothering us and go back upstairs. Oh, come on, Mitch. Stop being such a Debbie Downer. Let the kid have some fun.
Yeah, Mitch, let a girl live a little. And besides, if you don't let me hang out like everyone else, then I'll tell Mom and Dad that you let people drink their apple juice.
You little... Fine, but don't do anything stupid or it's on you when Mom and Dad get back.
I know how to behave myself.
Ugh. Mitch then leaves. Oh, hey, that reminds me, Katie. Let me introduce you to someone. Hey, Terry, get over here. Katie fixes her hair as I come over. What's up, man? Terry, this here is one of the fastest girls in middle school and future track legend. Oh, Katie, right? Mitch's little sis?
So you've heard of me. I'm flattered.
Well, I've only heard that you're Mitch's little sister. Hey, future track legend. Don't get it twisted. Well, I'm gonna get another drink. Terry, why don't you babysit Katie? Oh, well, actually, I was gonna... Okay, thanks.
Enjoy your apple juice.
So, some party, huh?
Sheesh, is that the best line you have? You might as well have said, do you come here often?
Well, you live here, so...
That's the joke, silly. You're funny.
I was uncomfortable enough talking to Katie to begin with, being Mitch's little sister and all. Now I'm stuck talking to her alone. I had to think of an escape plan, and fast. Hey, Katie, where's the bathroom?
Oh, it's upstairs around the corner.
Great, thanks. I try to step away and get going, but...
Our house is kind of big. Let me show you.
Oh, I'm sure I can find it. As I try to deflect her invite, she's already leading the way.
You coming or what? I thought you had to go.
Yeah, coming. As we get upstairs, there's a few kids hanging up there being morons. We awkwardly walk past them. Yo, Terry, I see you. It's not like that, okay? I'm just going to the bathroom. Oh, they gonna do it in the bathroom? I was feeling humiliated and starting to actually get annoyed at this point. How much further is it? Jeez, why is your house so big?
Why do you think you have a guide, genius?
As we continue walking, we walk past a room with a door open. Katie looked confused and went inside. It definitely looked like a girl's room, which I assumed to be hers. As we look over to the bed, we see 2 other kids there.
What are you doing in my room, you losers?
The 2 kids quickly stop and look at us, shocked looks on their faces. We were just trying to find somewhere private.
Yeah, and the door was open, so we figured it was okay. This is my room! Both of you get out! Alright, sorry. We're leaving. No need to scream.
Wait, you're Katie, right? Mitch's little sis?
Yeah, and?
The 2 kids then look over to me. It's not what it looks like, okay? I'm just looking for the bathroom. So, is this your boyfriend?
Isn't he a little old for you?
Yeah, very good point. Now, if you'll excuse me. I try to leave, but Katie grabs my arm and holds me in place.
So what if he is?
Excuse me. Dang, Katie, I didn't know you were into older guys.
Older guys tend to be more mature. Can't say the same for you, though.
The boy steps forward towards us. You know, you're lucky you're Mitch's little sis.
Oh, and what if I wasn't? You're gonna hit a girl? Typical behavior for a caveman.
With his face getting angrier, his girlfriend then steps in too.
Hey, don't talk to my boyfriend like that, you little bitch.
Okay guys, let's tone it down a notch, huh? Everybody just calm down.
No one is talking to you, you diptard. Don't talk to my boyfriend like that!
Katie shoves the girl back and she falls on her bed. Hey, don't touch my girlfriend! The boy starts coming toward us, but I hold him back. Alright, stop! Everybody, just cool your jets for a minute, okay? Stay out of this, bottom dweller!
Don't call him that, caveman!
Why, you little... The boy then knees me in the junk. I fall to the ground in a fetal position. The boy then starts walking towards Katie. Who's the caveman now? With my last bit of strength, I kick his legs out from under him. He falls right onto his back. Katie then smiles and throws down an elbow on him.
Elbow smash!
Okay, that's not exactly how it happened, but there was a confrontation and Katie actually did pull out some WWE wrestling moves, which did surprise me. I get up slowly, still in pain. You watch wrestling?
It's always on TV in this house, so I naturally got into it.
The boy and girl then get up to leave. You and your boyfriend better watch yourselves. We're not...
And you better stay out of my room!
They leave.
Thanks for standing up for me. I'm not used to people doing that.
You sure seem like you do it often.
You have no idea.
There was a brief, awkward silence.
We should do this again sometime.
Do what?
Like hang out sometime.
Oh, well, maybe you can come to the mall with me and Mitch sometime.
What? No, not with my brother. Ew. Just you.
Why just me?
Did you see the way those two looked at us? They probably think we're some kind of power couple.
Power couple? Really?
Yeah, like on Spatulette. Don't you watch reality TV?
Just then, Mitch comes into the room. What the heck is going on up here? I heard from Kevin you went all WWE on him.
Relax, bro. Kevin tried to make a move on me and Terry defended me. That's all.
Really? Well, in any case, thanks, man. He turns to Katie. You know, Terry's on the wrestling team. I said I'm thinking about it, Mitch.
What? Really? Oh my god. So you're gonna, wrestle other people?
Yes, Katie. That's why it's called the wrestling team. God, you're so slow.
Shut up, back pimples.
Well, I think that's my cue to go. Oh, just a minute, Terry, my guy. Let me talk to you for a minute. He pulls me aside and puts his arm around my shoulder. So, my dude, you like my sister? What? No, I was just going to the bathroom. Hey, shh. It's all good, man. I approve. You what? If you haven't noticed, Katie's always trying to mess with us while we're hanging out. She needs her own friends, but you know how she is around the other girls. No, I don't. I just met her. Like 5 minutes ago. Hey, shh. It's all good with me. I mean, there's tons of guys that will want to get with my sister, but out of everyone, I think you're the best pick. So, what do you say? I look over to Katie, who's looking at us, probably wondering what we're talking about. I'll think about it, man. Maybe I'll take her shopping or something. That's the spirit. Anyways, I should really get going. It's getting late. I'll see you later, man. See ya, Katie. I leave.
Hey, where are you going? What did you say to him, Mitch?
Relax. I got you a date with your little crush.
What? Really?
Back downstairs, Kevin is waiting for Mitch. So, how'd it go? They bought it. Sweet. So you're really gonna set your little sister up with that bottom dweller? Step-sister. She's never been family to me. And if it gets her off my back, then even better. Nice. So what are we gonna do about Terry? I think people like him even though he just started hanging out with us. Ghost him. And that is unfortunately all I can fit in today's video. Otherwise, it's gonna be way too long and my illustrators would kill me. If you guys enjoyed this video, please leave a like, leave a comment down below if you've ever been in a situation like this. Just a little bit of context to this story. There's a lot more to tell, and if you guys really wanna know the details and what happens in the future between me and Katie and Mitch and the other guys that I thought were my friends but turned out to not really be my friends at all. So if you wanna see more, leave a comment down below. It's not all butterflies and sunshine. There is going to be some pretty intense drama and falling out. Not to hype it up or anything. Also, big shout out to Emirichu for voicing not only Katie, but also the drunk girlfriend. I'm gonna leave a link to her channel down below. Definitely go check her out, guys. She makes really cool story videos as well. If you made it here to the end of the video, then congratulations. If you ever come to Korea, I'll buy you coffee. If you got a Christmas gift, let me know what you got down below in the comments. If you didn't get anything, also let me know in the comments. Alright, that's the end of the video, so go away.